Hey everyone, a short video for you today. We're going to be looking at the pickup header here, just showing you some of the different options on it, and we'll do a little in-game test too as well. First up, combinations. Basically every in-game combine will be compatible with it. There's an option for that. Yeah, it's going to just have a normal speed of 6 miles an hour. 4.5 meter working width, which is about 15 feet. Yeah, so we got a preset for the configurations to make it easy for matching up to your different combines and whatever, if you want. So this Case IH one would do either the in-game combines, the 7150 or the 9250, or any mod combines. The custom modding combines would work great with these. We go to this one. Set up for like a 2388, an older case header. For example, Case Arius is 2388. These would match up perfectly with. New Holland, any modern New Holland combine would work well with these, or that option. The New Holland TR, that's set up more for tired irons, I believe it is, TR combines. Yeah, so that's, their side panels there. John Deere S Series, this will go with, the official Giants S Series combines, custom moddings, upcoming S Series combines. They should all match up and attach nice. And what a lot of these presets mean is not just the color and appearance, but the actual feeder house will adjust, and we'll show that here when we get to the X9 one. It's a very obvious jump. Yeah, there's different customizations for how they attach to the feeder house, and that'll be apparent. So the T series is slightly different. I think there's a little bit of a different angle to the attacher for that one. That's why, otherwise it's basically identical. So there, the X9, you can see that opening get a lot bigger. And that's basically the difference there. And we get into the 9600. John Deere, that would be like for SIDS modding, 9600, 9610 combines. It's got the older decal and everything there. And these I made have the option that you could change the color of the pickup. Since a lot of those combines, John Deere made headers that were fully green, I made that an option. Might do it for the other John Deere headers as well. But yeah, that's an option there. The 7700, that's tired irons. Older, it gets a 4400, 6600, and 7700 combines. This one is set up to match the feeder house on those. The Kloss, that will be any of the in-game combines. There's a white version. There's also going to be a yellow version we'll come to later on. But it's basically based on the older pickups that would have been with like the Lexion 590 and stuff like that, is where the decals came from. I just did them in white to kind of match the in-game combines better. For that option, the Ideal, I might end up coming up with a different decal there yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on that. Still kind of pending an option there. A PC version of the mod, I might do a MacDon decal on some of these too instead. Or that will be an option anyway. But it's basically just more for the attacher preset there. Massey, this one don't have a specific attacher preset for any specific combine, so I gave the option of any of them to try and match, whatever your best fit. Maybe the Ideal, if you're representing a farm that got the Ideal but still have these Massey headers from a previous combine, or maybe you have a Massey version of the Ideal, you want to run that. So there's the Kloss, original kind of paint scheme for their pickups. Yeah, and if there's a mod for 590, I don't know if there are any converted. I know there was some in 19, but, and again, I made the attacher customizable. And then we'll come to these which are fully customizable. It's based on the shield, so CNH shield. you can pick, you can color it however you want. You can make it purple and pink and green if you, no, you're not the same one, and orange. So you can customize it however you want. Maybe you want a Case IH header, but you want it fully red. You do that. You have a New Holland brand option because they're the same. And these other options won't have any decals because they don't match up with that shield. The attachers, once again, which one? Oh yeah, versatile. That's for Exoblode's RT590. Is that one? So there's kind of all the different attacher options available. And different feeder houses. So we can go to the OEM shield. This is the MacDon shield essentially. I just called it OEM for now for the console version. A PC version, likely with it being MacDon and having a MacDon decals, will be there. I got a little John Deere logo option there. That will be where a MacDon or a MacDon-like decal will go on that. Massey decal, Kloss decal, and back around. And if we go to the metal side panel, we get the Case IH decal, New Holland, John Deere, and we don't have any for those. And rim color options, you can do yellow, gray, or white. And that kind of basically sums up the different options of what you can do. I got a few more colors in here. Some of these are duplicates, like this Case IH red is the same as this Case IH red here. But New Holland yellow there for the combines, since it's not a option here. Claws yellow is the Challenger yellow, and the rest of those are all in there otherwise. But yeah, that's kind of a customization of the header. And we'll go to here. I got K-Series' 2388 set up here. And we can try it out some. I just realized I forgot to plug in my controller for this part of it, but we'll keyboard it. Unfortunately, so far I haven't figured out how to do any other animations for the crop coming in the header. That is something, if you want to drop straw you could and reharvest, but I haven't figured out the custom crop animation yet, so let's just using one of them from this in-game Forage Harvester headers. I've spent a few hours trying to figure that out today, but no luck. It's also a fill or a placeholder texture there. It's just the straw texture. It'll match a little better color-wise too. Yeah. It's had a little bit of a different harvesting experience. Something other than just a straight cut header or a corn header, so that's something fairly typical for the region of Edgewater in Saskatchewan, or there's other parts of the world too that swath crops. But definitely wanted to get this in the game finally. I've been kind of doing it as my own edit for a few years in the past few games, but finally getting around to making the equipment to bring it out to everyone to be able to use. So yeah, that's kind of just a little preview of the pickup header, and hopefully once we do some more work on Edgewater here, we can start getting things submitted and tested that way for bringing it to you guys on all platforms, hopefully. Yeah, that's I think all I got for you today. Yeah, let me know if you got any questions or anything, and yeah, have a good one.